with reference the Ulster-day event that I attended yesterday, last evening, at Sandyrow in Belfast, in where the apprentice boys of Derry, the Mitchelburn club from the Sandyrow stroke South Belfast area, they held an event to commemorate the Ulster Day and the signing of the Covenant. Now, it was a short procession, three bands, and various members of the apprentice boys from South Belfast and from different parts. And it was attended by the governor of the apprentice boys of Derry, several people in the hierarchy of the apprentice boys, and also both from Northern Ireland and in Scotland. And afterwards, at a social event, a social evening, I have to say that we had a good time with a lot of our good friends, talking to various people with reference what we at Truth Podcast do. And we were asked to do certain things, and we'll get on to that in a second. So when we arrived at Sandyrow Rangers Club, I was approached by several people, people from different parts of this country, Macara being one of those places. And I have to say, I was really overwhelmed by the messages of support with reference what we at Truth Podcast do for and on behalf of the entire community in Northern Ireland. Now, I'm going to go on to say that whilst that we were attending an Ulster Day event, I have a belief that, the culture here in Northern Ireland to which I belong to, the Unionist community in Northern Ireland, I come at things from the standpoint that the culture to which I belong to, it should never be permitted to really interfere in anyone else's way of life. And if this is what we do, if this is what people like the apprentice boys do in commemoration of things that happened in the past, well, it's done in a way that it means no one, and I mean no one, any harm. In fact, that I would literally like to encourage people, if you would be from the nationalist community in Northern Ireland, if you would be from the Catholic community, it doesn't matter what colour of skin you have, I would say that everyone would be welcome at these type of events. And the mainstream media would often try to paint things as in, a hate fest from the Protestant Unionist loyalist community in Northern Ireland, when that's actually not the case. The people that I talk to at these events, I think that everyone would really like to see a reconciliation between both sides of the community, and in a way that it's real, in a way that it's meaningful, and in a way that the problems of the past, well, they're left in the past, and there is an understanding and a respect for both sides of the community. I was completely overwhelmed with the amount of people that would have came to me, that would have given me messages of huge support, really saying things like, we're really loving your work. Keep up the good work. Continue to do what you're doing. Our community, the entire community in Northern Ireland needs people just like you, just like Truth Podcast, just like others who would go to great lengths to ensure that the narrative is balanced, and we don't sit and listen to the likes of the mainstream media, to the activists in the media who would often try to portray things as, well, we've heard it from them, where they would say that in terms of my community, that they say that it's an orange hate fest, that it's a loyalist culture that would be really trying to rub salt into wounds and so on. When it comes to immigration and when people have genuine concerns, and I mean genuine concerns, the mainstream media would often paint those people as being far right, racist, and all manner of really uncomfortable names. But really, they're doing that because that they are activists in the media, and they do things in a biased way, and they do things in a way that it tries to damage really what genuine concerns are and what the culture that my community belongs to and comes from and supports and wants to really show that it's a decent culture that and it means no one any harm. Well, the mainstream media try to paint things in a completely different way in order to divide people and in order to keep the old sectarianism from the past going. And the reason why that we exist, people like Truth Podcast and others, is to really to go against the narrative that is being painted by the globalist driven so-called national interest expanding mainstream media. And really we're there to show that what they are saying isn't actually the truth. So again, I'm saying thank you, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart, to every single person that would have came with messages of support last evening, and really, in a way, the amount of people that would have given me some good ideas last evening, which would have said that we need more people just like you, just like others, who are prepared to put their head above the parapet and to go against the narrative that is being driven in a way that all it seeks to do is to cause division and stoke tensions between communities when those tensions don't actually or shouldn't actually exist. So thank you to those people who give me some very, very good ideas. And I have to say that I'm going to take a lot of it on board. And in the coming days and weeks on Truth Podcast, you're going to be seeing me taking your ideas and actually trying to do something with those ideas. So I had a good chat with the governor of the Apprentice Boys and some people in the hierarchy of the Apprentice Boys last evening. And I'm looking forward to attending an event in December where the Apprentice Boys, they go there to officially close the gates in December this year. And I'll be there over the course of a few days. And what I'll be doing, just like I did in August, is that I'll be capturing events from start to finish. I'll be producing a short documentary, and I'm so looking forward to doing this.
taking its on freedom, brings its victory on and on. We close the gates of Derry, riding the 30 branches force. Yes, we close the gates of Derry, riding the 30 branches force.
Can't kill the truth with a hollow drone. Hands or eyes clenched in fists, history's patterns, they won't be missed.